Got a good workout in this morning, and now you're starting off the day with a leftover turkey burger from last night. With some relish, some ketchup, and some broccoli. More than music. And some bullet. So let's have a moment of truth. So I would very much like to start working right now. Jamie's going to a bridal shower today, and I would just like to utilize the opportunity, and I would very much like to start working. Bullet would really like to play. So this is a perfect opportunity about, to some degree, it's not necessarily parentship totally yet, but to some degree it is some sort of parentship, and I think that as a parent, as a dog owner, as a, one day as a parent, that I will need to put my needs after the needs of the child, the dog, to some degree. He is also a dog, but so we're gonna go for a walk, and I'm gonna delay my work plans a little and take him for a walk so that he can get a little bit of his energy out. Because once you start taking care of either an animal or a human, which I don't have any human experience yet, but one day it's no longer all about you and your own desires and your own plans. You gotta, it's called sacrifice. So would you like to go for a walk, Bullet? All right, sit. Good boy. All right, so we're about to go live as we work on the new track over here on Logic. We got everything set up so that we can live stream and make music. All right, so we are on my way to my grandparents at the moment. Just figured, I haven't seen them in a while, so I figured, it'd be nice to see them and maybe have lunch with them. Jamie is at a bridal shower. But I was planning on bringing Bullet, but unfortunately they have my aunt's dog, so I can't bring Bullet. And plus they wanted to go out to lunch, so I can't bring Bullet. That being said, nobody else is coming along really well. Just giving a listen to it in the car. I'm liking it. The harmonies sound really cool in the chorus. I'm liking it. Now I think on my trip there and back, I'm going to try to spend the time trying to write the second verse. So this is what we got. Here we go. I just want you. No, nobody else. Maybe it's true. So you know what I did today for the first time that I've done in a long time? I actually listened to music. And I mean music that's not my own music. For example, I took Bullet for a little walk this morning. I was listening to Fly By Midnight. On my way home driving from my grandparents, I was listening to Ariana Grande. It was nice to actually listen to enjoy music. I haven't done that in a long time. It was actually really nice. On a side note, this little cul-de-sac that I have right there, I drive home and my neighbor's actually cutting it. So it's like this random patch of grass that we have right in the center, between all the little, the cul-de-sac actually. It's technically nobody's property, so it's technically the town's property to cut it, but they never do. I don't know if I've ever seen them do it. So kind of our jobs to kind of take care of it essentially. So I hired my friend Kevin, that you guys know from Drinking with Jacob. He owns a landscaping company, and I hired him once to do it. And I come home and I see that my neighbor is cutting. I'm oh, so I pull up. I'm I guess I'm next, huh? That patch of land, see that random patch of land out there? That is what it's. Now on a separate note, I was just sitting here kind of just taking a 5-minute break and just sitting, about to go downstairs and do some more work before Jamie gets home. And I was you know what? My song, I Need This Sun to Break, is at 865. It has 865,000 streams. I'm we should do a challenge. I'm not the kind of guy, there's a lot of people on YouTube, and it's just not my personal thing, where they'll be oh, we're on the road to, we're on the road to, I don't know, 30,000 subs, and then when they hit 30, they're 35,000, and then it's next goal is 40. I'm never really one to really do those goals like that. But I'm you know what, maybe I do kind of do some sort of community thing where it's hey, as a community, because you know what, I'm thinking about about how BTS and their fans, they really love the idea of winning these records for BTS, and they feel they're a part or something. So it's almost well, maybe I try to do something with this song or something like that, where it's all right, let's see if we can get this song and push this song. Help us together as a team get this song to 1 million streams, and then when it hits 1 million streams, maybe we'll do a 1 million stream party, and we'll I don't know, maybe I'll rent out a room in the city, and we'll all have dinner in this restaurant or something like that, and whoever can make it, and then we'll live stream the dinner. You know what I mean? Something like that. Who knows? Just community kind of thing. Maybe we'll even bring Bullet. Would you want to go? Oh, you got your Karen Campos toy. We're back in the studio. I want to re-record the acoustics that I recorded earlier, just not perfectly in time, and I think we could do a better job. I'm toying with the idea of sending this to Brad Steele and asking him if he wants to sing the second verse in this. This way, I don't have to write it, and he attaches his name to it. So either that or doing like a second version of the song, where like maybe it's like the original and then the remix version. Maybe the remix features him. I don't know. Just toying with the idea. Or maybe even Danielle Steele. Danielle Steele. Danielle Marie, maybe. That would be an interesting one to kind of attach a name to. Alright, I had to go cut my nails because this pointer finger right here was getting in the way of me playing. It was hitting the fret, so you got to keep your nails short if you're going to play the guitar. Pro tip. I'm currently just bounced out the harmonies to the track with the main vocal. And nobody else. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a little 52-second. It's titled Nobody Else Acapella Harmony Vocal Teaser. You'll post that. Get people excited for the song. What? 4? I just do the rule at 6. Bob takes the rule. I just want you, and nobody else. Baby, it's true. I want your love for myself. 'Cause every day I'm thinking about my lady, and every night I'm missing you like crazy. It's you, and nobody else, nobody else.